Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Please excuse the homeless look. I had my day planned and it all fell apart. So I'm popping on to do a quick tea. It wasn't what I originally had planned because I was meant to be going shopping and I can no longer go shopping. So if you are tuning in, come and say hey, Don. Let me know how your day has been. If you're a newbie tuning in for the very first time, comment newbie so that we can all make friends. And if you hit the share button, just comment shared so that I can find you for the prize draw. And just quickly about the stars at the top, any stars will be donated to the Unique Foundation for Survivors of Childhood Sexual Abuse. So if you would like to know more about that, just put stars in the comments and I will send you the information on that charity. So I'm going to do the prize draw, then we're going to get cooking. So our last two winners were Sarah Brennan and Marlene Nash. Your prizes are in the post. And on Saturday, we did a lot on Saturday. It was a full-on live. I didn't think it was ever going to end. We did roast veggies, pork and apple burgers, celeriac chips and chocolate orange pudding, which I'd never made before, and we made it on the live and it went really well and it worked and it tasted really, really yummy. So we had 206 shares, which means we have two prizes to give away, guys. Let me pull the iPad up and then I'll tell you about my day whilst we're cooking. So 206, let's go. It's not number one. It's number 94, write that one down, 94, and here we go, you can't see it, 128, hey Vivian, how are you doing, what was that, I've already forgot, 128, see, brain like a drain. So, I've had to sort of improvise and change what I'm cooking because I've got my day planned. And then at 8:33 this morning, I got a text message. Holly's bubble was shut at school. So Holly's not back in school now until the 19th. So she can't go out, which means I can't go out. So I was going to go shopping, then I was going to come back, and I was going to have a shower and wash my hair. And instead, we've been doing schooling. So my day hasn't gone to plan. I couldn't cook what I wanted to cook because I haven't got it. So we're doing this instead. Hey, everybody. But I thought you guys might like it because it's chicken. Don't worry, I'm not going to kill Andrew off. I've got a lamb shank in the freezer. He's having that. So let's twist this round. Here we go. James has had to go to school. He was slightly disappointed. I think he was moaning that much that the teacher said that Holly does have work, you know. Oh, right. This is super quick and easy. Now, you're going to need quite a few spices. I've gone on the wonk. If you want to keep it sin-free, I've had to tweak it slightly because I haven't got everything. So you can just buy Cajun seasoning, but I've checked. And if I use this, it's going to add 3 sins in because it's got oil in it. So you need to check your herbs and spices. Just because it's a spice, like a seasoning, doesn't mean that it's going to be free. So this actually has sins in it. So I'm going to make my own Cajun seasoning, okay? Can you see? Sorry, I can't see very well. There we go. Just jiggling you about. Hi guys, thanks for the shares. Do appreciate it. So, I've got a little bowl and I'm just going to mix mine up really, really quickly. So, paprika. I try to keep everything, my food, like the cooking, sin-free. So then I know that when I do have a treat, I've got my sins covered. It's the only thing that I track because I know that my food's free. So I use an app called Slim It. I don't know whether anybody else does. If you want to type that in the comments, it's literally Slim It. And it just tracks your sins for the day. You just put them in. So that's all I do. So I try to keep my cooking free. So I know 3 sins isn't a lot over a dinner for 4 or 5 people. It's less than a sin. But if you can make it free, boom, go for it. Thank you for the stars, whoever that was. It's going to charity. Right, so paprika to start. 1.5 teaspoons of paprika. She's losing her marbles and we're only on day 1 of isolation. Oh my God. Right, I'm going to put that out of the way so it's done. Then we want garlic granules, garlic powder, whatever you've got. 1 teaspoon of that. So this is instead of using the Cajun seasoning, which you could do if you're in a hurry, but you're going to have to sin it. Next up, what else have we got? Thyme. Half a teaspoon of thyme. Gonna whack that in. It's still gonna taste as good. You just need a few more herbs and spices in your cupboards, guys. Put that out the way. What else have we got? Oregano. Half a teaspoon. Woo! That's a little bit more. Let's take some of that out. There we go. Let's not use that. What else? Onion granules. 1 teaspoon of onion granules. Hang on. Let me loosen them up. Hi everyone. I can't read the comments. I'm too far away. I'll have to catch them up afterwards. Hang on. There we go. 1 teaspoon of that. Now I haven't got the cayenne peppers, if that's how you say it. So I'm just going to use a little bit of chili powder instead, and I'm going to put half a teaspoon of chili powder in. There we go. Get it in, Donna. Then that's my spice mix made. That's instead of using the Cajun seasoning and having to sin it. There's not much of that left. It's better see me through. My mum and everyone's offered to go and do my shopping, but I'm like, oh, we'll just try and muddle through. So it's all in your bowl. Just give it a mixer. Oh, I can read them when I get a little bit closer. Thank you for the shares, guys. But I'm very slim anyway. Well, it won't be if I don't sin all my stuff, will I? I weighed myself this morning, so it's my weigh day, and I've got 5.5 pounds to go. 5.5, that's it. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to fry light our pan and chop up the chicken. Don't worry, Andrew's not having this. Judy from New York. Hey, Judy. Yeah, we're locked down again. But schools are allowed to remain open. But unfortunately, Holly's had a case in her bubble, so now she's not allowed to go to school. Right, I'm just going to chop my chicken up. So I've just got 3 chicken breasts. Where are these from? Aldi. I'm just going to chop them up into bite-sized pieces. Make sure you take off any of the visible fat, skin, anything like that. You just want the lean meat and chop it up into bite-sized chunks. Get a good set of scissors. I don't cook chicken very often if you're tuning in, because my husband's allergic to it, but he's not having this tonight. He's having lamb. So we're all good.
What am I having?
You're having this, James.
No, I'm having pizza.
You're not having pizza, young man. No, he can't eat chicken. He's allergic to it. His throat swells up and he chokes. And we have to. He is allergic to literally everything. All the kids are popping up. Yes, he's allergic to it. And his throat swells up and he chokes, and we have to stab him with an EpiPen, which he's not very keen on doing, to be honest with you. And then we end up at hospital. So yeah, I'm extra careful, as when we first got married, I accidentally gave him soup with chicken stock in it. But he's still here to tell the tale. I need to up the life insurance and then maybe give it him. That was a joke. Love him really. That was a joke. Right, hang on, let me get that bit of fat off. There we go. So this is going to do me and the kids, and probably tomorrow as well, which is pretty good. As we'll be living off what's in the fridge and the cupboard now. I mean, I can go out, but just not if I've got Holly. Well, Andrew's at work, so unless I want to do some late night shopping, we're in. We're in. This is like probably the biggest bit of the job. The rest is super easy. And all we're doing is chopping up chicken. Hey! You're proud you've got yourself back to Target. Amazing! I want to get to Target. I will. My rep does say that I sort of act like a Target member. I just stay the same. I go up a little bit, down a little bit, but I do want to get to Target. Wash my hands. Right, let's turn that on. So we're going to fry off this chicken in our spices that we just made. Plate. Holly's fine. She's not showing any symptoms at the minute. And James still has to go to school, so she has to come with me when I take him. So we're just going to stir up our spices and then sprinkle them over. And we're going to fry off the chicken in those spices. So this is totally sin-free. What are we making? We are making one pot chicken pasta today. Super quick and easy. So all we're doing is frying off the chicken in the spices, and I will post the cooked dinner and the recipe later, so make sure you are following the page. Thank you for the stars, Mairead. They are going to charity. If anybody wants any information on the charity, then just say stars and I will send that over. We're going for £100. That would be absolutely amazing. And I'll keep you updated. So I have to wait until Facebook send them over to me. And then I'll let you know how much we raised and how much we are sending over, guys. Hey, Patricia. Thank you, Amanda. Hi, Nicola. So we're just browning this off and then we're going to do the rest. Whilst that's doing, I am going to chop up this courgette because I have one left. You get a knife because that can go in there. And then I'm going to use frozen peppers and frozen onions. See, it's a good job. I've got a freezer full. There we go. That didn't take long, did it? Let me make the stock. In fact, let me add a little bit of water. There we go, stop it sticking. We'll make the stock whilst we are waiting. So I am using chicken stock today. You could use chicken or vegetable. I'm using 2 stock cubes and I'm going to make up just under a litre of stock. And I'm just using 2 cubes. So these are free on Slimming World. Oh, you've just had 2 teeth out. Ouch! Yeah, you're going to be on soup then. I don't do soup really because if I have soup, I want like a loaf of bread with it. Thanks for the share, Jean. How are you, Kerry? Thank you very much. Right, let me drop that in there. Come on, can't peel it. Let's go. Smells good already. Thank you, Kerry. How's the little one doing? She is so adorable. Hi, Adele. Thank you for the share. Have we got any newbies on here? Oh, I've missed the stars. Thank you for the stars, guys. If you want any more information on the charity that they're going to, just say stars. And I'll ting you over the information. I felt like something good had to come out of it. Doing our bit for charity. Right, so we're just going to dissolve that chicken stock whilst we are frying that off. Almost done. Paula's new. Hi, Paula. Thank you for tuning in. Rebecca is new. Stacy is new. Hi, guys. Beverly is new. Anybody else? Melanie. Oh my God. Hi, guys. So, if you're new to following, if you hit the share button, all you have to do is comment shared and you'll be in the next prize draw. And if you go to the page, The Original Diva, you want to click follow and see first because I post the recipes and the food after once it's cooked. So make sure you are following and then you're not going to miss that. Right, chicken is done. So I'm going to pop that on that plate. Stick that to one side. Then I'm going to put a little bit, oh no, hang on, I'll use the stock. A little bit of stock in there just to deglaze it a bit. And we're going to chuck some onions in. You find some. Look what we've got. I've got lots of like half open bags here, so I'm just using frozen because it's quick and easy and pretty much essential if you're on lockdown. You can't get to the supermarket all the time. So I'm just going to fry off the onions quickly. There we go, that'll do. Onions are speed, so it doesn't matter how many you chuck in. Thank you for the shares, guys. Thank you, Rebecca. Hi, Rose. Hey, Susan. And if you send the stars, they all go to charity. And they are going to the Unique Foundation. So if you want any more information on that, just say stars and I'll send it over. No, Andrew is not having this. He's having lamb shank, so he's fine. Don't worry. We're not. James is begging not to have it. He wants pizza. Tough.
I'm never having that.
You are, little man. You are. You like pasta. Give it a rest. What is it? We're making Cajun chicken pasta, like chicken one pot pasta. Yeah. That's what we're having. Right, I need some garlic.
Garlic. Mom, can we get some dough balls?
Dough balls? James is moaning. He wants dough balls. I don't even know if I can get to an online shop. I'm way too busy to go out shopping tonight. That's it. I got work to do. I've got some catching up to do because we've been schooling all day. Right, 2 cloves of garlic. I just chuck in a good handful. Fry that in with your onions. You can get frozen garlic and ginger and all your herbs from like any big supermarket. Just going to fry that off a little bit. Can you all see? Have I got it positioned right? Let me move up a bit. Oh, I'm going to need my peppers. Let me get my peppers ready. So I'm using frozen peppers. They're from Aldi, cheap as chips. Super quick and easy. How's that doing? Looking good, guys. Looking good. Right, now we're going to chuck in our peppers. There's only a few in that one. But I've got another one. Don't panic. Thanks for the share, Mairead. You can see it. Oh, thank you, Tony. Some more peppers. Oh, I'm burning my pan. Let me turn it down. Oh, get in there. My freezer's well stocked, guys. Right, passata. This is from Aldi. I think it's like 49p or something. This is not an expensive dinner, guys. Not expensive. You need about 120 mils of your passata, so not all of this. So I'm just going to pop a little bit in, and then I'll make me and Holly a pasta for lunch tomorrow to use that up when we have our lunch break from school. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Joanne. Thanks for the shares, everybody. I'm just going to cling film that up and put it in the fridge. We don't waste anything around here. The vaccine's looking promising, though, guys. We rebooked Florida for Easter. We might be back on because it wasn't looking very promising. Right. What else do we need? In there, we need, where's my, oh, it's here. A tablespoon of tomato puree. It all just goes in one pan. You're on lockdown, but schools are open. Our school is open, but they've closed Holly's bubble. Then we need some Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon. There we go. Putting it all out the way when I've used it. And then a few splashes of Tabasco. Depends on how hot you like it, guys. Can't go to Florida. What about the cooking? We'll cook from Florida. We're in a villa. Well, if we go, we are in a villa for 2 weeks and then we go to the beach for a week. So if we go, we'll be in the villa. Barbecuing, pool bombing, all the rest of it. So don't worry. Might not be sin-free. That's why I started Slimming World. So me and Holly could be in a bikini to go to Florida and then Florida never happened. Typical. Here we go. Right, chicken back in. Give it a good stir. Look, I'm being quite tidy today. I might actually get a C today for tidiness from a home economics teacher. Right, next. Look what I bought just before I couldn't get out anymore. Ding! How huge is that? So we want 300 grams roughly of pasta. It says penne pasta, but you know what? Just use any. You'll be fine. I saw it and I was like, boom! One humongous bag of pasta, that'll do. So about 300 grams. You can weigh it if you're worried, but as long as your stock covers it all. And that's a good way of keeping your meal cheap. So if you haven't got as much chicken and you've got a bigger family to feed, whack more pasta in, guys. It's cheap. So if you're on a budget, add a bit more pasta. You'll be fine. Nobody will know. Right, I think we're about there. Give it a good stir. And then you just make sure that your stock is going to cover it all. So you put your pasta in dry, give it a stir, then you get your stock, and if you need a little bit more as you're going along, just top it up. Oh God, tipping it all over the stove. There we go. You're going to bring that to the boil. And then you're going to let it simmer for about 12 minutes and your pasta is going to cook and it will be fantastic. Then all you need to do to make it creamy, let me get it out and show you. So we're just bringing it to the boil. Hey everybody. And then we're going to bring this to room temperature, so I'm just going to put some in a bowl now, and then I'm just going to let that cool slightly so it's not like bubbling, because I don't want this to split and separate and go bitty. 4 tablespoons of fat-free Greek yogurt in there is going to make it go creamy, thick and yummy. Job done. 1 sin-free dinner. So even if your day has been a disaster like mine, it's all good. Yeah, you can freeze that, absolutely. There's quite a lot there. Like, me and the kids aren't going to eat anywhere near all of that. But it's totally sin-free. And if you haven't got time to get all those spices, you can get Cajun seasoning, but you're going to have to sin it. Just check whichever sort you get. But this one is going to work out at 3 sins for the whole thing. Boom, that's it done. I'm going to serve that. Remember to make 1/3 of your plate speed, because that means you don't physically eat as much of the free stuff. So you're full up, your plate looks full. So 1/3 of your plate speed. Show me how you cook the lamb. Do you want to really see the lamb? Hang on, wait there. This, I told you, sometimes you just got to make do what you got. This is Andrew's lamb shank. These are from Aldi. This one is in mint gravy. You can get red wine sauce. You get 2 in the box. He's already had one. So this is for if we have chicken, he has an alternative. But these, now I can't remember exactly what the sins are. Might be something like 4 sins for one of these. So that, with your potatoes and veg, job done. They're from Aldi. I think you get 2 in there and they're a £5. They are so cheap and they are really, really nice. How long in the microwave? Hang on. 9 minutes in the microwave. So 6, let it stand for 2, and then give it another 3. 4 sins, Joanne says. There you go, 4 sins for a lamb shank. I mean, Andrew's not doing Slimming World, so he has stuff like this. When I'm rushing and I've just done chicken for us, he's got one of these. But they are really, really good. They are worth the 4 sins, to be fair. If I was like having a dinner, tatties and veg, yummy. So that's what Andrew's having, and I always do. So I always have mash and stuff spare. So I freeze it as well. Like I'll make a big lot of mash and then put it into individual tubs. So then I've just got to pull out a mash tub, some vegetables, and a lamb shank, and he's got like a whole cooked dinner, and it tastes fab. 3 for 10. Oh, is it 3 for 10 of those lamb shanks in farm foods? Boom, there you go. Look, and if you love lamb, Andrew is a big lamb fan. Right, this has come to the boil now, so I'm just going to put the lid on it. 12 minutes simmering. Job done, guys. So make sure you are following so you see the recipe, because I'll post it later, and I'll also pop it on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the stars. If you do want any more information on the charity, just say stars and I will ting that over. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Have a lovely Tuesday evening. See ya.
Yeah, because you didn't know that was fine. She said she